reload. Let's do it again. Reload. Here we go. Hello, hello. Reload, reload. This time, J Nasty is the first. And Spider's in. Reload. Killer Dog, how you doing? Nico, Mr. DY, Mr. Bubble, Stone Cold. You'll be a guest lecturer. Shiggy. You let me know, man. You let me know when you got some time. We'll try and make it happen. We can totally do that. We back. Exactly. No guest professors today with the Brofessor. It's just me. Just me hanging out with y'all. It does not want to load at all. Wow. That is weird. Spicy pepper. Eagles. So easy a caveman can do it. You'd think that, right? You'd think that, Kurgan. You saw the old... Yeah, I just changed it right now. So it should have updated. That's why we're reloading things. So... Gone light it up, baby. What's happening, Dina? How you doing? Stone Cold. You went to the house show last night. Nice, Stone Cold. That's awesome. This time it's correct. Now it says Boss Brog. See, I can do things right the fourth time. Anything actually seeing something? No, I haven't actually turned over the thing yet, Evo. Can you see anything? Got to reload. Reload. Infinite load screen. Reload. The reload. I'm trying to get the 6-star silver account up. It's not. It keeps getting just to the point of starting, and then it crashes for whatever reason. So, oh, I think we got it this time. We are on the big screen. There we go. You took a selfie with Cody. Nice, Stone Cold. That's pretty awesome. Tainted Empiric is in with the raid of 12 people. Welcome on in, Tainted. How you doing? Near, how you doing? Welcome in. I have lots of things to go over, Nico. Don't worry, I got you. Bro broke the stream, as I always do. The Shadow Moses. What's happening? What moves we have for Montez? We can maybe do a little bit of Montez gameplay a little bit later. Showtime, how you doing? Yo, bro. We can do all that fun stuff. All right, we're in the game. The game is working. Cool. We're back. You have to close the app and come back to it, and you're back. But we are in, and it's working, and we're on the main account. Awesome. There we go. Yeah, I broke a lot of things today. What can you do? Vampiro, how you doing? 7 restarts. GI Bro is there. GI Bro, a real Can-American hero? Maybe? Can-American? Americanada hero? Something like that. I don't know. Epic Peace, how you doing yourself? Welcome on in. We got a couple of minutes. We'll wait for the rest of the crowd to come in. We got the 6-star gold account open, so we can play with that today, or we can go onto my account afterwards. It's up to y'all. What do you want to do? You knew I know it, yeah. The North American hero, that might work better. Hey, Crazy Chef, what's up? Tainted, I'm doing pretty well, man. How you doing, bro? Thanks for the raiding on in, and hope everyone... Welcome in raiders from Tainted Stream. Welcome to the main channel. Beluski, how you doing? Smokey, how you doing? It worked. We got you. We got the raid in here. Finally, right? People can hear me. People can see me. I'm saying hello to everybody. We're doing this stuff. We got the things. We got the stuff, and we got the things. All right. We got lots of stuff to go over tonight. So we got boss battle stuff. We got a surprise in store. We got stuff for the... midweek. We got all sorts of stuff, man. You need the moveset for the 5-star Montez. I'll pull out my Montez. Pause. And then we can go over that shadow. Don't worry. Killer Dog, Ducky Schultz, how you doing? Twitch almost crashed for you. It's happened that way as well too. Charlie Ray, here. How you doing? How you doing? The North American hero fits that very well. Yeah. Love it. Wouldn't that be funny if it was actually Howard the Duck? Don't worry, Showtime. I got you. We're gonna get on that. Gully, how you doing? The Ducky Duck is here. All ducks are in the. All ducks are here. Ducky Schultz, the House of McDuck. All the ducks are accounted for. We can actually start going over some stuff once all ducks are here. That's usually what I'm waiting for. Are all ducks present? Oh, they are. Well, that's good news. Now we can actually get on with this. Let's turn that off. We mark that as red. DuckTales. Get the DuckTales song out. Hold on, let me pull all this stuff up here so I have all the information that I need for this evening. Ta-da. All right, let's hit over there. Hey, hey, killer dog. So if we did that, haha, we are back to where we started. Okay, so what moves are we running for the new Andrade? I would have to go to Andrade to check that out. So I've already gone over this brog. It took me forever and a day to read it. No worries, Tainted. We'll be here until you get back. Good night to your son. Final boss was a boss during the feud. Yeah, if you got him, that's awesome. One more time. No, mule. No way. Nothing can be broken without bro. I like that. That's actually pretty funny. So we've already gone over this one. I did want to go over a couple of things that we wanted to let you know that I was advised. Not the monthly blog again. Oh my God. They have also edited it since I have read it that first time, but I will not be reading it again from the top. So don't even swerve. I've got you all on the edge with how many swerves I do. I think it's pretty funny. Over halfway to the final boss this weekend. You know what? This weekend turned out really well, right? So yes, we don't all have a 3-star rock, but I got a wayborn bunch of 6-star gold tokens that I wasn't expecting. That sounds like the dishwasher's done. So I have a bunch of 6-star gold tokens. Got a whole the compensation for this one, getting 400 rock shards, now has me within striking distance of getting the rock this week. So basically, it probably pushed everybody a week closer to getting the rock. So you were probably going to get them week 3 instead of week 4. Gunther said I was going to be freaked out. That's too funny. Crazy Chef, you're 765 away. And then, so that one I'm really happy about, right? So if you just want to talk about just the compensation aspect of it, like I'm loving the fact that I'm this close to the rock after this weekend. I did nothing, right? Nothing more than I would have normally done. Yeah, we're gonna get exactly Telvin, right? Like we're gonna get the poster anyways, right? By the end of this month for free, right? So whether we just because we didn't get him this weekend, they gave everyone 400 shards, right? I don't have Twitch apps at 1550. Ducky, you're about 500 away. I'm about 400 away. So yeah, Muda was a 6-star gold killer. Yeah, Muda's going to be good stuff, man. And again, we're now within striking distance, like for myself, within the next week, if not the next 2 weeks. So that's all going to be good right there. Got a bunch of 6-star gold tokens, so I am closer, and y'all are also closer to getting 6-star gold superstars because of that. And I know several people who have the ability to take several up right now. Yeah, Gingerbeard, LA Knight, yeah. 400 shards helped everyone. What's happening, Angelo Casey? So you know what? Evo, as I've always said, if they want to mess up, that's okay. Because if they're going to give us compensation for it, then awesome. I didn't do anything more than I normally do, and we all got compensation for it. And then today's compensation was out of the blue, a great surprise as well too. So this whole past week, all the freebies with all the different tokens that you can get, and then today's one, so it's all looking pretty good. Pretty much free to play, you're about 1065. So that's where most free to play would probably be. So after 1 week, most people are going to be about halfway there. That's awesome. Exactly. Exactly, too, Bob. So, okay. So updates that I wanted to get to before we actually get to the brog itself is to go back to this old brog. So, tomorrow, May 14th, when they were planning to introduce this, it is on track to be introduced tomorrow. So new road tours and new leagues are set to be in there tomorrow. So that is what we're looking at right now. So again, as everything, there could be a problem deploying things, but I just wanted to get it out there that this is. I asked Furpo today, and he said that everything is on track to be brought out tomorrow. So tomorrow after reset. So reset for me is 3 p.m. Easternly specific time. Where the game headquarters, it'll be 12 noon Pacifically specific standard time. Wherever it is for you, whatever reset is, these will be in the game and should be in the game. So you should have not only the new road tours out there, but also the new leagues, and that the new league objectives will also have changed. 2 p.m. for Central. Yeah. Burning a hole in your pocket. I have just about the same mule, so I've got nothing about what. Green weenie. Everything, of course, is subject to change. But but again, if it wasn't ready, he would have told me. He would have said no. It's probably gonna be some other time. But he said that it's on track to be out tomorrow, right? So you made it know. That's what matters. No word on what's in League 22 loot, so that I don't know yet. But I'm sure that I will shoot my shot at whatever's in League 22 when we get there. So, and last but not least, I totally forgot about that. Like, everyone got premium medallions as well from this too, right? So you were able to get some premium stuff off the prize wall. For me, that was 6-star gold tokens. So I got 6 more 6-star gold tokens, and it got me a Ronda's jacket plate. So there was a lot of reason to be happy with. They messed up, and then they gave everybody a whole bunch of free stuff, right? Like how, and the medallions are hopefully coming soon with that. Is it the League Up rewards? No, it's right here, Scott. Sorry. This is when you League Up, you get these things right here, and I think you're talking about this right down here is, that it's this is the League Up rewards for entering. This is for the objectives, I believe. Either way, it's there. Yeah, so when you League Up, this is what you're going to get. Yeah, it hasn't gone. It's there, but yeah, it's just this is the rewards for, and yeah, this is the rewards for entering the league. These are the rewards for this is what you get for completing all the objectives within those leagues within there. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Yeah, Evo. It hopefully it'll come soon. So anyway, so that's one thing. So these are going to be happening tomorrow, specifically Pacific Standard Time. There was one other thing that I wanted to go over. It's actually down further here. So we have, my gosh, this is the longest brog ever. The Superstar Journey. So just keep in mind something that I wanted to go over again while you're trying to pick and choose where you are this month and what you're doing. League 22 is instantly attainable, McDuck. So if you have completed all of League 21, you'll go into League 22 at reset. So it's always there. I don't believe it requires X days of login. I believe it should be by tomorrow. But again, that I haven't confirmed. So yeah, it should go live. And then they're going to be reducing the leagues between, I think it's 16. There's some league reduction of tasks that is also coming. So this is the final boss. So just keep in mind, like, we are entering the midweek this week, that there are shards both in the premium and in the regular. So part of the chase for this week, midweek, is going to be the Rock. Part of the chase for this midweek is also going to be Charlotte Flair. So her shards are going to be in this week as well. So in the regular, in the premium. I got a couple of questions about this past week. So her themed contest is weekend number 3. It's not this weekend. She is not in this weekend as her themed weekend. Dina, you put a period in there. 6-star road dog. That would be too funny. Do keys change? No, the keys stay the same. You just collect them over and over, Zandal, so you don't have to get rid of them. Going from one league to the next, I believe between 16 and 21, they've reduced some of the requirements, but I'm not sure what they are. They did say feud specifically will be brought down, Spicy Pepper. So this weekend is rock themed, as HD put in there, but it'll be rock theme again, but it is going to be Charlotte's debut in the loot. So just like how the Rock this weekend was his theme. He was also in the loot. Charlotte will be in the loot this weekend, but her contest is weekend number 3. So I just wanted to go over that because I wanted to ask just to be sure, right? Just want to make sure everybody knew that. How Triple H? Okay, Triple H is attainable this way, right? So in the regular shards, there are 1810. In the premium shards, so you need to be able to get his shards in the premium section of the standard MLC events. And in the weekend number 1, so this past weekend, if you got into the premium section, this coming weekend in the premium section, weekend number 3, he will make his debut in the loots. And then weekend number 4 will be his contest. Yeah, you gotta get all of them and then some. His shards are also available in the loot, in the leaderboards, and in the events on the shop, right? So even if you add these two numbers together, it's less than 5,000. So the final boss ingot was in there for this weekend. I'm not sure, Smoky Brown. I'm not sure. Yeah, so it's actually that. It's actually 4,760. So you are going to need to also find shards either in the loot, the leaderboard, the web shop events, or I believe, it isn't his themed weekend. That's actually what it is. The math, fellas. Exactly. It's in the loot. Themed contest. Exactly. Hard to say. Really difficult. So his is the 4th weekend. He is also in the daily bags, I believe, that you can pull shards from there too. What's the difference in the daily claims? The daily claims are going to go up to more rewards, if I read that correctly all those days ago. Yeah, so improved daily claims instantly. So it's actually going to get you more everything. More coin, more TP. I think that one's actually already live. So yeah, it's higher multiplies and stuff like that. That's what it is. You'll get it. You'll max it at some point. Robbie Hart, I hope that there's maths in this game, Mom. Can I play more if there's maths involved? Yeah, I've gotten 11s and 12s like that too. Yeah. Thank you, Evo, for putting that up there. So Andrade was week 1. Rock's ingot will be 2. Charlotte will be 3. Triple H will be 4. Turn the multiplier up. All right, y'all. So we have the faction boss, and I have a few things about faction boss to go over with y'all today. So we can read this brog, and we will go over everything within there. And then I have some more stuff about the boss and a surprise for the weekend as well too. So required faction boss information. Here's the tips that we can go over for this. I'm sure Merrick's tomorrow will have, if Merrick's is back and running again, he'll have some more information about the midweek on top of sort of what I have right here. Is Tech Cody worth taking 6-star gold? That depends on what you got on him. If you got all the bells and the whistles, then he can be. So business as usual, Rusty. Exactly. He was on vacation. I'm not sure if he's on vacation still. If he is, then tomorrow's stream will be empty. I wish it's some steamed hams. Wouldn't that be nice? So, as always, you're going to have to collect faction boss coins. The higher the difficulty, the more coins you get. Winning with your entire team and faction members give you 2 times the coins. So if you enter and your teammates aren't there, exit out. Don't lose any of the coins that you're supposed to get. And don't go down further. It's a trap. So this summary, as you've seen it in game already, the boss's moves every 1 to 2 turns. He's going to deal damage based on the turns. He's got a purple shield, freeze player moves, increase boss damage if a black gem is present on the board. Maybe it was Zoro. Maybe it was the bro. Yeah, if you're especially with gem damage boosts, you're looking for guys with multiplies for sure. Boosts and multiplies. Speaking of boosts and multiplies, for our boss this weekend, we have a really interesting one. The max values of these are at level 23. 23 is the max level. Botch gem damage is plus 400%. Green gem damage plus 600%. Yellow submission damage 300%. These boosts are very, very low. Very weak compared to what we've seen. We've seen 2,000, 3,000, 5. We've seen a really high up. These are it's a trap. These are very low boosts to what we've seen. This is probably going to be a 2-turn, maybe a 3-turn. You're going to have to probably bring out some boss breakers for this one. The trap that everyone's expecting is here. Are you ready for the trap? Here it goes. Dun, 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 dun. That's it. Level 23, 1 billion health. Nothing's changed. It's still a billion, too, Bob. So don't give them any ideas. Shh. They took our... What is next in this world? Exactly. All right, market red. There we go. Oof. Yikes. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a task to get it up there this week. So you and your factions are going to have some difficulty, I am sure, but that's the point, right? It's supposed to be a challenge. So every turn starting on turn 1 is the deal damage and the extra bonus for every turn. That just is on based on the number of turns, of course. Bonus damage goes up from that. Every 2 turns starting on the first turn is the shield. The shield will scale from 20 to 120 depending on the difficulty. That is going to be all purple gems. The freeze starts on the second turn. 1 to 2 player moves from 1 to 2 turns depending on the difficulty. And the boss's damage increases if there is a black gem on the board. So pretty much it's going to go off every single turn. Applies starting on turn 1. If there's a black gem on the board, increase the boss's damage on his next move by 100%. This can be neutralized with a boss breaker called Neutralize. That sounds weird. I don't think I've ever heard of Neutralize before. So yeah, I guess they want us to actually use our boss breakers and stuff like that. So Neutralize is back on the table. It doesn't work with the shield, but it does actually take away from the boss's ability to double his damage for black gems each turn. So boss difficulties have not changed. 11 and 12 are 5 bronze, 13, 14 are 5 silver, 16, 15 to 17 are 5 gold, and 23 is the max. As they promised, 6-star gold is not the max yet. About time it returned. Yeah, about time they started using the neutralize. At least give us a reason to, or a place where we can use them, which I think is really good. So, all right. So the final boss makes his electrifying entrance as this week's faction boss. Gather your teammates, take them on. You know how this works. He'll freeze your moves. He's got a big shield. This buff can be taken away by the neutralized boss breaker, as I said. Take advantage of the boost of green gems, botch gems, yellow submission moves to help you and your teammates take down the final boss. So the ones you're absolutely going to need for you and your team is Hell Freezes Over and the Neutralize. Helping Hand, which is the only really good one in the defensive category. It's Time, which could be helpful if you don't have Neutralize. And Exhaust, which is going to be great because that takes away half, if not, or if you got 2 of them, the full amount of the boss's health. Just bring back the... It's not our fault. Off to bed. Thanks, Tainted. Have a good one, too. Appreciate you, bro. Take care. The strategies, of course, is getting the Hell Freezes Over or the Neutralize, green and botch gems, submission gems. Make sure you bring somebody in here with purple gems to take out the shield. And what is this? This is the Hell Freezes Over. We know what Hell Freezes Over does, correct? We can leave that alone. 2 other people had approved this before the bro does. I'm still number 2. Okay. It was somebody else and me. It was Furpo and myself. So that is the brog on here. It's a very easy brog. Usually a boss midweek It's a short brog anyways. Any questions about the boss in that sense? Any questions, class, about that? No questions. Cool. Your question is about the surprise. Okay, what's the question? Mr. Bubbles, don't you dare. CSS not released yet, but I do have the CSS. Oh, we do know who the CSS will be. See, there you go. There's that kind of stuff. Forget a zero somewhere? Maybe. Was that I told you it was a simple brog. It was really easy. What's the surprise? All right, so let's go over here for a second, and what we're going to do is we are going to talk about. We could actually probably lower that down, and we can talk about the CSS for the weekend. So the CSS that we have, how to get the final boss, you just got to play this month. If you play it all the way through, you should be able to get them. Cody, Seth, Solo. So here's what we got. Defeat the boss on level 11 with any John Cena. The boss on level 11 with any Jimmy Uso. Defeat the boss on level 15 with any Cody Rhodes. Defeat the boss on level 20 with Mick Foley, Hall of Fame. And defeat the boss on level 20 with CM Punk, best in the world. Who is... There we go. But that's not all. But wait, there's more. Thursday has its own set of tasks. And those include defeating the boss on level 11 with any Roman Reigns, level 11 with any Triple H, level 15 with Ken Shamrock, the master of the ankle lock, level 20 with DDP Self High Five Hall of Fame, and level 20 with the new Rock, the final boss. So that is going to be, again, this is as always a work in progress. It is subject to change before it goes live on Wednesday, but this is going to give you at least a sense of who the boss CSSs are going to be. Text in these are going to be, I believe it's going to be for the faction. I believe it's a faction task. I believe it's a faction, or maybe it might be a solo. You know what? I actually didn't ask today. The health of a level 20 again? I absolutely can. Those are all great questions. I'm actually going to ask that right now. Let's see if I can get an answer for this tonight. Is the... There we go. Are the CSS solo or faction? There we go. There we go. We got that. Yeah, I can do it. Level 20 is 662 million Evo. Please no more faction. Okay. Galaxy, I guess. I don't know what I can do with that. Grass is walking away. Oh no. He got us. No, level 15 is not 6-star. Level 15 is, hold on, I had it here a second ago. Level 15 is 5-star gold. Can we get a new mark? I mean, maybe one day, Mr. Bubbles, but maybe not. I don't think so. No, that's not the surprise at all. That is not the surprise at all. Yes, Twitch app. I will be doing a top 4. In fact, we're going to go over it tonight, and then we'll make it during stream. So no faction. I'm not sure. I honestly can't remember the last time we did Hall of Fame gold tokens. That would be nice if they were part of this, right, Fern Roberts? The last time we did this, was there faction tasks with this? I believe there was. Wasn't there like faction tasks with the faction boss? Like there was a faction event with it that gave you. Surprises you don't get banned. Yeah, there was. That's what I thought. HD. Thank you, Chaga. So, who's grinding those? I'm not sure. Sap Daddy, thank you so much. There's 50. Yeah, who's grinding them? Not me tonight. 100 shards in the free and clear on the rock. I am 100 free shit. 100 free shards to claim in the shop. I'm not sure, Scott. I didn't ask about that. But I can send me a DM and I'll ask it. I'm not sure I'm going to get any response from Furpo today, but I'll check in with him for that one. So sign in, Corn Dog. That's good. Um, that would be a nice surprise, wouldn't it? So what do you think the surprise is? So this isn't the surprise. This is just the CSS. What is the surprise? It's not a giveaway, so you don't have to answer that one. No worries, Scott. I got you. Lux, how you doing? Evening to you as well. Fireball, wouldn't that be amazing? But no, that's not it either. Galaxy, that is hopefully that's not the surprise. Not showing you Silver 22 loot. It's not a new poster, not a new revamped wall. A swerve of some kind. Not for me. I'm not swerving anything for this one. We all get a free 6-star gold. Well, pretty much this month you can, Mr. Bubbles, just not right now. Everyone gets the rocket. Is not that. Not shard count. Final boss shards, not tonight. Too bad that there actually is a surprise with all of this. So Black runs wild metals would be a cool one. I would like that. You're getting compensated for watching my cheesy troll videos. In a perfect world, JD Nashtide, I would say yes. Hair versus hair. Not another rock. Nope. No, definitely not that one. All right, so here is what we're gonna get. I'll put it up on screen for you. So I was told today that this week you are going to be the main sort of chases for the midweek are going to be shards for the rock, shards for Charlotte, and a new moment. And the new moment's name is The Story Finished. No. You were hoping it was Santino? Yeah. It's a birthday cake. Wait, there's a moment? There is a moment. The moment is called The Story, comma, Finished. I wonder who they're talking about. Are you sure it's Cody? Are you sure, Evo? So we have a new moment. I got it. It's Carlito. Yeah. So it's for Tech Roman. Got it. Stardust? It's Steph McMahon. Double J. J E double F. J I A double R E double T. Just change the skill plates. I would not be able to do that. It actually won't get the big bro Pete won't actually work that way. Yeah. So here's what it is that you guys can see, or here are the people that it affects. So it affects Cody Rhodes, finish the story, Roman Reigns, head of the table, The Rock, the final boss, Triple H, Rex Regum, Seth frickin' Rollins, Solo Sikoa, John Cena, and The Undertaker, the last outlaw. Did you know, dear you? Exactly. A moment to buff the final boss already, huh? It's actually not going to be buffing the final boss. Unlimited plate moves. Wouldn't that be nice, Evo? Yeah. Will it? Well, I'll let you decide. Again, this is all, as always, a work in progress. It is subject to change, but as it stands right now, it is a feud moment, and this feud moment bringing about 200% reinforced gem damage, 150% botch gem damage, 100% sub damage, 100% yellow move damage. Hello, Seth frickin' Rollins, and 50% all gem defense. Farts. Oh, I hate them for this. Maybe Scon. Maybe they'll put them in there. You never know. Yeah. Solo. I think Solo's in there more for the gem defense is what he's going to get from that one. Yeah, so Cody Rhodes is going to obviously take in from the sub defense. It's yellow move, it's not yellow gem. So someone like Seth freaking Rollins and Triple H, who both have big yellow move damages. Triple H has reinforced gem damage, so that's going to help him. He also has botch gems, so it's really a lot for Triple H too. Speaking of facts, Seth has the reinforce. Yeah. I think it's too, Bob. If I had to guess, maybe we're getting some armor medals, armor twos or something. Maybe that's what's coming up for in our lives. So Grayson Waller. Yeah, what's going on here? Yep. Yep. There we go. Okay. Take those out of here. I don't know if they'll ever release Stardust again. They probably will. I doubt they'll ever release any of the Hardys unless they come back. So, yeah, Stuart, we're going to do some boss battle stuff. We'll do the top four that I think we'll work into the bargain bin. Yeah, I think the all gem damage, all gem defense is not huge at the moment, but I think the more moments have them, if even if they bring it to 25 or 30% gem defense on like armor twos, I think that's going to be something different. Like 40 shy of Matt. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. So yeah, so this is the let's see if we can make that a little bit bigger. So this is the moment that we are going to be getting for the midweek that you can try to chase after. That was my surprise. See, it wasn't a swerve. It wasn't me trolling. I was just trying to help out. Showboat Seth or Showboat Vader. If you get this moment and take it all the way up, Showboat Seth is going to be a monster with this. So the new road tours start tomorrow, Platinum. Tomorrow. Yeah, never judge what isn't there. Right? It's not there yet. These. I'm not sure if the people will change, but maybe what is actually in them will change. So you never know. So yeah, that's what's happening, Black Trey. How you doing? Yeah, well, yeah, of course. Yeah, the final boss is in there. Ain't that always the way? Dunce free stream. Woo! We're doing it, y'all. All right. Any questions about all of this? Judging based on Santa Hogan. Yeah. Too, Bob, you know it won't go through. You totally missed it, Mike Grant. You totally missed it. Yeah, it totally helps his submission move set. So if you wanted to run all the subs, like, because it doubles one of his subs, then would double to over 1 million per turn, and the other ones would be 700 or 800k. Then you can add on a whole bunch of other damage to it. So he's going to have some beefy subs at that point. No, we went over sort of what was going on with the boss. We went over the CSS, and now this. Yeah, they do, Jason. Indeed, they are. Subs aren't the meta for 6-star gold, but you never know, right? Once we get to 7 bronze, subs could do something different, right? Tech Shamrock, someone we can talk about. Yep. I do too, Lux. I absolutely do too. I understand. So, y'all, we can take this down. So that's what we're looking at sort of this weekend. Cool. Sub damage. There we go. Awesome. Scott, I got your dim. So I'll ask that after stream before I forget. So here I am already talking about 7 stars. Exactly. All right, so for the remainder of today's stream, we can do whatever you like. I'm on the main super channel right now. I thought we could talk boss. We can go over a top 4. We can make a list for the bargain bin. We can make those videos here on stream if y'all are so inclined. Whatever you'd like to do, but we are on the big one. So we got 6-star gold of everybody. So 6-star gold Bray with a Hogan plate. You're getting a good year-end review. I appreciate that, Scott. Thank you. I hope so. I hope that my year-end review is with the faction, with Scopely, with everyone. It's going to be good. Where's my rate my professor page? That's awesome. depressing. Yeah, there's nothing happy about the Von Erich family for a lot of it. So yeah, for science, we can show Bray at 6 gold. I'm sure we could. 6-star gold drip Dakota is probably gonna be good too. We got lots. Make Titus great again. That's something I never want to try to do. That's something I'm not even interested in. This is the stuff that kills me. Like, can we not put this up here somewhere so it's not all in one place? Okay, so it sounded like nobody wants to really talk boss. Everybody wants to see some sort of different gameplay with different people. So I think that's what we want to do. You want to see Ken Shamrock at 6 gold? Is that what you're asking for, Stuart? Or is that somebody you think was going to be? And Montez's moves. Acro Snoop. That's DJ's channel. Yeah, DJ's the one who does that kind of stuff. That's true. You can't find a killer for the boss, so all right, well, we're gonna make the video on the boss and all of that, so it's gonna come. Yep. Showboat Charlotte 6 gold. She's also gonna be pretty awesome at that point too. All right, so for me, are we at rarity? We are at rarity. I don't think you show up this way either. Oh, this is so annoying. I hate that I actually can't do anything with this. Regal will do well, but Regal is going to be doing, he's going to be hitting for 100 and something million unless you get him up to 6 gold. And if you haven't seen my video, you should totally check out my video of him at 6 gold where he does 375 million. Here we go. I think I have a name here somewhere. Does this still work? It does. There's my channel and there's my Twitch. So you can check that out there. So Regal's not going to be a top killer. This guy is probably going to be one of the better ones. And that's the thing, right, HD? Like, no one's going to be doing a super amount of damage, right? It's going to be hard to find, especially because the buffs are so low, right? 600%. It's going to be tough to, the 300% for the sub is going to be hard too. It's not going to do as much damage, right? So, yeah. Wish he got his gear. Yeah, with his gear, he's pretty good. Waller, Hall of Fame Brutus. Z-Dom in a different category, yeah. So you're thinking Waller. That also is probably true. You probably could do a lot more if you double dipped enough, for sure. Swap into greens into yellows. He does gonna make multiplies, yes, and it's a yellow sub, so it's gonna do 100% more. What's the best way to get titles? Titles are usually found either on prize walls or in milestones. Shadow, that's where you can get them. Got the gear, but no Sammy. Oh. You can't test because Eclipse tours. Well, yeah, that's usually the problem that you have. But if you could get it both out there, you could definitely have fun with it. Make randoms into greens with the stunner. So Grayson Waller is going to hit as well too. He's going to get the multis, but his multis aren't super high. Let's get them all that line to reload. I mean, it would be hard to get them both all out there though, McDuck. I like Waller. I still think he's not going to be the heaviest of hitters. Yellow, yellow, green. I think you wrote it that way. Was it you? Was it Punk? Multiplies, but he just destroys. He makes green. Snow falls into green. And bonus damage for every green gem. We mean lower bonus because of the 6 gold meta. Kali to break the shield and unfreeze. Yeah, whoever is your unfreeze guy, you're definitely going to need, right? So you can do 1, 2 bonus damage for every green. Hopefully you get a lot of greens on the board for that one. Vinci. There's a new fan voting. Oh, thank you, Zandal, for pointing that out. There is one. Who else do we like? When I looked at this, green of things. It wasn't you. You have X breaks. Oh, that's he does. Random gems into greens increase your green gem damage, but he doesn't have any. Your cross breaks and X breaks, yeah. Seamus. We like Seamus. Oh, it's gonna take forever to find people on this account. It's actually right there. You can try out Fatu with Barrett trading. All right. New carrying cross. Seamus multiplies into yellows. Just owner's tag. I mean, he's gonna be okay, but it's reinforce into green, right? You're gonna have to. It's all the damage for reinforce. Like he's fine in terms of like a bargain bin pick, but yeah, Mr. DY, they've made it a lot tougher that way too. So purple is the shield. None of these are really purplish, so that's gonna be a difficult one. Is it maybe easier just to go by class if we're gonna go searching that way? Carry and cross. Six by six into purple. If you're breaking the shield, he'll break the shield for you. Green MP, green gems. I mean, yeah, as a shield breaker, carrying cross will help you, but not much else. What up, brother Ray? How you doing? Is the hurricane gonna be relevant? Probably. I'm not sure anybody has the hurricane that high with which to make him that relevant with it, right? Yeah, agree with you. The boss's health is 1,000,000,000 at 6 at level 23. Dexter Loomis. Is Dexter in this category or a different category? We're on focused. Who else y'all got it focused? Gunther at focused. Eternal Dragon, someone said as well too. Z focused. The Eternal Dragon turns them all into botch. Yeah, botch into blue. Like you're not gonna. It's not gonna do anything for you. Bonus for every trap. Yeah, he's not gonna help you. If you can combine the two, then that's great. If you can't combine them, then you need to use this with multis or a boost to it as well. Cowboy with the KO plate. That could also work. New botch, trainer plus superhero moment. So, see, you're the one person who has him. Powerhouse Rick Steiner and Andre. Well, there's Andre. We found him. Tag. Into multiplies. And build them up. So you could do a black double green with him with the snowfalls, but they're not going to be very powerful at all. But it'll increase them to 7. I mean, it's something, but it's not. If Cowbob's your unfreeze, then that would do. He doesn't make enough, I don't think. Rocker Sean makes some, but like his big thing is the black gem damage, though. Yeah. Choose. Yeah, his bonus is for black gems, so it's not going to help us. Yeah, and that's black gems as well too. But it makes a bunch of multiplies into green. Yeah, it could work too. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could go maybe like a tricolor, but how would you get the blue loaded again? My concern is how would you get this move loaded again afterwards? That'll be difficult. All right. Well, if we are so convinced, Cowbob. If you got the moment, with more gems, more multiplies, create more. Hey, Sir Zorro is in the chat. What is happening, Zorro? My buddy. Check out Sir Zorro. There's his info right there. Boom, boom. Okay. Let me, hold on. My wife is texting me something. Haha. Okay. Cool. We good? Kick the table. Pyros. Whole board green. Yeah. And a botch. And red gem damage. Okay, so you could run it. The mobiles aren't going to help you. All right, so you'd have to run. You'd run this, the sleeper hold with that. Destroy the bottom row. Destroy them all up. She needs more mac and cheese, as always. Yeah, as long as you don't cascade, you should be able to get a 7x5. So yeah, Cowbob for a lot of people have him 6 silver, so he's going to be a good placement there as well too. I don't think he's not going to be as good as Zombie Sammy. KO plate would add 200% to green. That is true, but you'd have to destroy the board first, I think, before that would go off. Right? You wouldn't be able to do 20 the first time, so it would have to stack, right? But it would stack, and on a boss that has too much health and we don't have enough buffs, that's actually a good call. So we would actually be able to do that. Yeah, if you don't have Zombie Sammy, Zazammy, then that would actually be a good shout out for that. All right, who else you got? Who else are we looking for? I hate that I have to like scroll one line at a time on this. Like they couldn't. So stupid. Yeah, brother, he's gonna be slow, but this is a battle that's gonna take a while. Powerhouse Diner, Text Diner, which diner did you want? No, Tech Roman will not. He just doesn't do enough damage per botch gem. Kofi's got low. Yeah, Kofi does extra damage per yellow gem. And low charge moves. Is there a Kofi around here? There we go. He is, but this isn't his. This isn't his style. Increase green. That does by 4 turns. So you're gonna be able to buff that a lot, which is gonna be good. 6x2 bonus damage for every green, but even that's like 6,900. Good God. Color turns into green. Color turns. Yeah, you're gonna be able to buff. It's just not gonna. I wish it would do more and had more damage to go with it. But you have all sorts of. Which one are you? Your feud. Tour. Feud. Well, no good for that. Yo, Vikes, how you doing? Telvin, he would be better red, green, green. Because he puts out all those multiplies, especially if you have the moment. If you have the zombie moment, he'll do even more. Powerhouse Steiner. That guy. Yeah, some of them are outdated, right, Deputy Dog? So it's gonna be hard to get a lot of damage out of them. Yeah, Sandman, like it's definitely going to be great. Cross breaks into green, destroy the board. I mean, he's going to make green. He's going to do damage that way, but he's missing any sort of buff to those gems. Yeah, he'd just be running two moves back and forth. I mean, you can do it with him, but can you run Tech Gun through? I mean, you could, but he doesn't make enough multis, right? He only makes a couple of multis. And then you can buff him by 10, but then you have like 230 multis of whatever, right? So it's not going to be great. Yeah, see, I think that's a good shout out, Zoro. And unfortunately, he's rather rare, but yeah, Sako's damage is pretty off. All heart on for this one. Zdom or Waller. Depends on whichever one you're going to use, Vikes. I think Zdom is probably going to be the better one for it. Yeah, Sako would, yeah, he would work. He just wouldn't do a ton of damage for it, right? But this guy, who makes a lot of multis, increase your green gem damage by 250%. It's not multis into purples. It's choose a bunch of them into green. So Roman Chief of Beasts could be pretty good. Or you would go tricolor. Zoro would go tricolor. Green, blue, purple. Choose 9 blue gems. No, that's not the one. With a La Familia plate. I see what you're doing. So then you would bust the blue and get the green. Yeah. Sub then boost the finisher. Yeah. You can definitely do that because the remaining of these turn into multiply gems, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. As someone who doesn't have the Chief of Beasts, but those of you that do, that would actually work pretty well. Sub boost finisher. It's a good shadow, Zora. I like that. I'm not sure. She threw something in the microwave. It's probably mac and cheese. Hard times. 1 billion Benby. Aqua Roman is still hella rare. Dusty Roads with a moment. That's a feud moment. I wish I had that moment. What's good, Doom? How you doing? Blue gem damage multiplies to yellow. You're gonna make botch at the end. Random. No, I don't see it for Dusty. Free healthcare, Ducky Schultz. I miss free healthcare. That's what I miss the most. But not the snow. I don't miss the snow. So I kind of traded one for the other. If we're going to lie about stuff. Did you make ice cream with hot fudge? Mm-hmm. You're the best. Mm-hmm. That I don't know. Blame your daughters. It is Belusky. It absolutely is. All right, so someone said Dexter a while ago, and I missed out on that. Dexter. There's a lot. Okay, so 36 random into silence. Bump into black. Submission. Damage for all your gems. Bonus for silence. I don't really see it. I mean, like again, he's free to play, so he's somebody that you can use, but he's not going to do a ton of damage on his own, and I don't think he's actually going to do. He's not going to help you with the shield, right? So I think he's not someone I would bring for this one. The traps. Did I miss the traps? Random gems. That's what I missed. That's why. Yeah. I was like, how does he make his green gems again? It's for the traps. Yeah, I guess this is purple gems, isn't it? Or is it trap gems? It's green gems at 25%. You know what? As a free to play option, it's not bad. So It's not bad, but like it's not. We've already named 10 people that I think are going to do a ton better. He's barely going to tickle the boss. I think you're onto that, dear you. That's what I. I think that's the thing. I don't think he's going to do a lot of damage to the boss. Quite honestly, he's going to throw out a bunch of greens, but he doesn't have a ton of traps. And throwing 8 at a time. Yeah, again, it can work, and if that's the best guy you got in this category, then then that's what you're gonna have to use, right? We missing anybody else in this category? Vader does not do botch. Vader does immobiles and doesn't really do much with green. Like Hall of Fame Vader? Or are you talking the other Vader? Or are you talking Big Van Vader? You're talking Hall of Fame. No, I don't think Hall of Fame Vader does enough of anything. He does green. He has a green moves, but he doesn't do. He's power gems and immobile gems, if I remember correctly. Power, immobile. Yeah, he's not. He's not. This is not the Vader you're looking for. Mosh? Mosh, you say? I gotta find tricksters. Wish I could just search in this screen as well, too. That would be fun. Ooh, not in the category. We're still unfocused. You're jumping ahead to the wrong page. All right. Anybody else unfocused that y'all like? Battery low. We'll take a look at that tomorrow. Anyone else? We good? So who do we think is the best out of this then? Is it Sammy? Is Sammy the best? Is it Waller? Is Waller the best? Is it Roman, Chief of Beast? Is he the best? Is it this guy? Sammy or Waller? Shinsuke. In this category, you think Shinsuke? Big Fritz? Get him 6 bronze. Nice. Nice, Ethan. Yeah, he is. I have Hall of Fame Vader. I'm gonna take him 6 gold. I have both of his gears. He's a different style. That's what I thought. Pop Naka, yeah, Sammy Waller, Roman, and Fatu. We didn't take a look at Fatu yet. Let me take a look at Fatu. I don't tend to look at Fatu because I don't have Fatu. You want that one? Well, that Samu is that one. Fatu is. Now you see the chat. Okay, good. Kid Kelly, is he in here? No. Oh, there he is. We found you. Choose botch into green. There you go. Bonus damage for every botch. 5x5 into botch. Yeah, Fatu's going to do really nicely too. Turn those botch into green. That could work. Fat you. That's what to you to call Fat you. That's too funny. I appreciate that, King. I forgot about Fat you. Or Fatu. FATU is his name, but Fat you. No, I wouldn't be that mean. But our good friend T Unit, who you met, she called him Fat you instead of Fatu. Did you miss the surprise? The surprise is the moment that we're gonna get this week. Get is the wrong word, that we can chase this week. So There we go. Okay, so we're good. We're good. We're good. We good. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let me write this down so when I come back to make. When I make my videos, we got this ready here. All right. We are focused. And we have Fat U, Waller, Zammy, and Roman. Good, good. Get rid of that one. There we go. Not Shinsuke. I mean, we could check Shinsuke. Oh, we didn't check Shinsuke. Tatanka. She does call him Tatanka. 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 Yellow here. How are you making them all green? I don't remember him turning anything green. I mean, he's going to make multiply gems. What is he doing to make green gems, though? Heal gems to destroy. I would say no. I would say no. We did say Cowbob would be an interesting choice as a tickler. Pause. My wife's getting into it now. She finally understands the pause stuff. Chaotic. Let's do this. All right. Who you chaoticing? Chaotica? Chaoticing? The chaos? The cots? Who we got? Yeah, it would take a lot for him to do okay for this. So cross for the shield. Yeah. Cross for shield. I gotta remember to put the people in for shield as well too. Yeah, this is a chaotic would be a KO thing. And you're talking striker KO or are you talking Beluski? You're talking striker KO? This is where he finally shines. Devon for shield. Devon's our shield dude. Okay. Z Guns for shield. All right. JD Finn, lots of shield breakers, huh? So not this KO. Are we talking? I think Dina's onto what I'm what I'm trying to say. He's gonna turn immobiles into greens. Bonus for immobiles. Strength your power gems. He's not the Owens we're looking for. No one does crazy ones, I don't think. Bob Orton, we've already gone over. In the other one, Doom, he was in the focused. We are in a different category now. So yeah, this might be the time to bust out your KO. X-Pac does do that's true, yeah, but they haven't fixed that glitch. I didn't think they fixed it yet. So this might be shield. All right, so we're talking KO powerhouse, right? That's correct, Lux. They will not do any damage that way. It will not. Tech Brett. Tech Brett does all those things, does he not? That guy? Tech Andre? Tandre? Snowfall, which will make botch gems. Or you choose the botch gems, multiply gems. Turning the alarm on tonight. Good night, Dr. Mrs. Professor. Into green, choose a 6x6 into purple. So he could also break. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No VIP. Get out of here. I hate that always happens. God, that sucks. So we have Bret Hart. Bret Hart. There we go. With the sheriff's badge. Well, you could also use it with like new fan voting up only 24 hours. All right, everybody, get online, get to the WWE champs, get your fan voting up. Do not miss out. Was that thunder? That sounds like thunder. All right, well, if the stream goes out at any point, it's because I've lost power. And I wish you all well. But there's a thunderstorm going on outside. Just so you know. All right, so we got Bret. What class are you looking forward to evolving to 6-star gold first, excluding Hall of Fame superstars? Ooh. Well, for me, it's Showboat. We got old man eyes here in the bottom right corner. No, we are on the top right. We are in chaotic right now. Is where we are, Doom. Xbox 2 gears don't work for I think I don't think they fixed it. I'd have to check, but yeah, it's been a rainy day. So riddle it is. Tech Andre in the bottom right. Okay, yeah, we're not there yet. We're in the top right category. Some of you said this. He's just not gonna hit. They worked the last time. Did they fix it? Yeah. So he's gonna make botch, but like 36K per. He's just not gonna do it, man. It just ain't gonna do it. Increase your green MP, green damage. Yeah, I wouldn't waste your time with it. Even with the moment there. It was a rainy day in Pizzaville. Where is it? Faction boss. Even with 400% more damage, it's still like 100K per that's on the board, right? Like it's not like he's doing 1 million for each one. Yeah, you can boost it up, but it's still not gonna. It's not gonna smack. It's not gonna do what you want it to do. In all of this, I'm. Do you think they hand PhDs out to everybody, Mule? Come on. Come on. Yeah, 600% per botch, but what's his botch damage though? You talking about him? This guy's botch damage? 36K? Sure. Go for it. Times it by 600%. You'll be happy to know that it's 180,000. Plus gear. Plus gear will generate mortgage. He's just not. They hope. I'm fingers crossed they hit out to you soon. 180 per. You're making 4 columns worth. It's not. It's just not going to do it, bro. The RK, bro. That's bleeds. You're not going to do anything we want to. Scratch a sniff sticker. No. Even at 600K per, like again, Wilberger, you're taking out a boss that has 1 billion health, right? 600K per times 24, or how many is it? Four columns times 28. That's 14 million. Exactly, King. Like But Mankind isn't going to do it. And if Mankind is the guy that you're going to take in for this one, you're going to be sorely disappointed. You can't. There's no Steiner math that's going to help this man in any fashion. Bleed, destroy 2 rows. Then you make them all green at the end. I mean, yeah, you're gonna make green gem damage after that, but like it's not. You're not doing millions of damage, right? Like, not even close. Randoms into green. Choose 5 to make into green and go from there. Yeah, you got to hope there's a lot of green on the board. The problem with using something like this that turns a specific color into a multiply gem is that eventually you just run out of that color. Right? So we're going to turn all the black gems into multiplies. Eventually you run out of black gems when you keep cycling over and over again. Lux, go for it. Absolutely. I know you're up for the challenge. Um, I'm just not. I'm not hopeful for it. The math ain't mathing. The Steiner math ain't Steiner mathing. To be correct. You turn into row breaks. You turn into yellows. Countdowns. Swap into greens. More random. Destroy with your random gems. That is. The math ain't mathing on you either. All you do get all color moves, but yeah. I think Deputy Dog summed it up perfectly, right? 400% of trash is still trash. It's just not going to work on them. It's just, I mean, I'm not saying that you can't win, Luck. I'm just saying like you're better off using somebody else. No other buff. Yeah, the king of pop style is blue gems, I believe, is where his buff is, right? I'm trying to. I'm trying to be the. I'm doing a Canadian fight. Who do we need to use for boss? That's what we're doing. Who do we need? RK Bro just doesn't make enough, I don't think. Yeah. Oh, who do we need to use for the CSS? My bad. CSS for the boss. Here's who we're using for CSS. While you think about this. If tech